very good morning to all of students of class 12th. Now we have to start the next topic. The next topic of chapter number 1st, biology 12th class, that is known as sexual reproduction in high organism. In previous class we have to study the different methods of reproduction in the plants. Okay. Now in plants as well as animal, but in which category? They are the lower organism. It may be unicellular organism or multicellular organism, but the asexual mode. Here we have to study the next one, that is the sexual reproduction in the higher organism, both plant as well as animal. So what is the sexual reproduction? Sexual reproduction is the method or the process in which the new organism are formed by the two parents, or the process of formation of new organism by the combination of the two organism. Okay, one is male, they secrete the gamete known as the sperm, where the other one is female, they secrete the or release the gametes known as the ovum. Both the male and female gametes become fused to form zygote. Okay, दोनों आपस में फ्यूज होंगे, जाइगोट बनेगा. सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन इज अ बेसिक टर्म विच इज मेनली रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर ट्रांसमिशन ऑफ द हेरिडिटी इंफॉर्मेशन. ओके, इन asexual mode of reproduction there is no transmission of heredity, correct, because they are clone of that, so there is no intermixing of the characteristic. Okay, but in the sexual mode of reproduction there is the transmission of heredity information by mixing of traits of two characteristic या two organism. यहाँ पर दो organism के characteristics जो हैं वो आपस में mix होंगी. Okay, so they are also responsible for the evolution, because whenever two genes are mixed they evolve to form new organism in further. Okay, so we can say जैसे जैसे जीन्स मिलते हैं वैसे वैसे इवोल्यूशन में भी हेल्प मिलती है, एंड वी कैन अडॉप्ट द बेटर environmental condition. Okay, so what are the phases of the sexual reproduction? Okay, so one is known as the juvenile phase, age from 1 to 12. आप जब 1 से लेकर 12 साल तक होते हैं, this phase is known as the juvenile phase. Okay, now next one, also in plant known as the vegetative phase. Next one is reproductive phase, the phase in which the organism attend the reproduction. वह phase जिसमें कि organism reproduction attend करता है वह कहलाती है, that is known as the reproductive phase. वो phase कहलाएगी आपकी reproductive phase. Okay, after the reproductive phase, the next phase that is known as senescence or the death, where the organism stop their activity. जहाँ organism अपनी body की सारी activity stop कर देता है वह कहलाता है known as the death. Complete stoppage the activity of the body of human being known as the death of the organism. Okay, now next one is the plant categorized into their lifespan or categorized according to the lifespan. First one is the annual plant. ऐसे प्लांट जो कि अपनी लाइफ सिर्फ 1 साल जीते हों, the organism which complete the life for only 1 year known as the annual plant, like wheat and rice. Okay, those plants which complete their life cycle in 2 years, okay, they are known as the biennial plant. Okay, and those organisms which complete their life cycle in many years, बहुत साल तक जीते हैं, they are known as the perennial plant, like the neem and tulsi, banyan tree. Many plant they can span their life for many years. Okay, one best example that is Strobilus gunthiana. Some organism can be reproduced in their life only 1, 2 or 3 times. One plant known as Strobilus gunthiana, they can give the flowering 12 years after. Okay, अपने लाइफ स्पैन में 12 साल में एक बार फ्लावरिंग करते हैं. Okay, example already say Strobilus gunthiana last September October 2006 in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, that giving the flower. Okay. Now next one is bamboo plant. Bamboo plant can giving the flower in 50 years. 50 साल में अपने लाइफ में सिर्फ एक बार फ्लावरिंग करेगा. Okay, so we can say this plant can flowering only one time or a 50 years to one. That is known as the example of the certain plant like bamboo. Next one, sexuality in plant. Plant में sexuality अलग अलग plants अलग अलग तरीके से करते हैं. They can do the activity by different method. First one is homothallic. Those organisms in which the flower contain both the male and female organ in same thallus. एक ही थैलस में, एक ही बैग और एक ही फ्लावर में दोनों मेल और फीमेल ऑर्गन अगर हैं, okay, like the pistil and the anther are present in a same flower, known as the homothallic organism, homothallic animals or plants, sorry, or also known as the monoecious. Example, cucurbitaceae. Okay, heterothallic, those plants in which the male and females are at a different thallus. इसमें मेल और फीमेल दोनों ही डिफरेंट थैलस पर हो, अलग अलग थैलस पे हो. दे आर नोन एज द हेट्रोथैलिक. हेट्रो रिफर्स टू डिफरेंट. ओके, तो दोज प्लांट इन विच द मेल एंड फीमेल फ्लावर आर डिफरेंट और दे ग्रो एट a different flower, known as the heterothallic plants. Okay, or also known as dioecious. Example, date palm. Okay, next one topic, that is the in angiosperm. अगर हम angiosperm, what is angiosperm? Those plant which give the flower, known as the flowering plant or angiospermy. In angiosperm is there same term bisexual, means the male and female flowers on the different plants, known as the bisexual or bisexuality. Or if the male and female on the same plant, okay, or same flower, that is known as the unisexual. अगर मेल और फीमेल दोनों ही एक ही प्लांट पर हो, that is unisexual plant. Okay, now we have to study some terms in the animals. Okay, sexual reproduction in animals. First one is the continuous breeder. Those animals which are active sexually in a whole life. Okay, कुछ एनिमल जो हैं वो अपने सेक्सुअल लाइफ में पूरे साल भर ही एक्टिव रहते हैं. किसके लिए? फॉर द रिप्रोडक्शन. दैट इज नोन एज द कंटिन्यूअस ब्रीडर. एग्जांपल, ह्यूमन बीइंग, monkeys. Okay, they are the primates. And some organism which are only active at a time of reproduction only in particular season, like spring season, winter season or rainy season, like like cow and dog. They are active. Deer, they are active only a particular season, known as the seasonal breeder. Okay, now they, whenever seasonal breeder, the organism have start their cycles during the sexual reproduction. In human being or primates, one cycle is there known as the menstrual cycle. After completing every 28 days, जब 28 days complete हो गए, ovary start secreting the ovum. From age of 12 to the age of 40 to 45 in human being, every 28 days of month they start secreting. Okay, there is no any formation of heat in this period, only discharge of menstrual flow. Okay, now here ostrich cycle, there is that heat generation is here, but there is no any menstrual flow. Okay, that is known as ostrich cycle. In animals, there is also bisexual and unisexual animals. Bisexual animal, the animal in which the male and females are present, they are different. Okay, इनमें मेल और फीमेल दोनों ही क्या होंगे? डिफरेंट होंगे. They are known as the both the male and females are present in the same animal, known as the hermaphrodite. Okay, and unisexual when the male and females are the separate. Okay, so in general terms, these are we have to study in the animals. Okay, thank you. Hello students, now we complete the next part of that topic, that is pre-fertility or pre-reproductive events. Okay, all this topic we will study in the content of the pre-reproductive phases. Now after that we have to study the post-reproductive phases. So few topics are remaining. We have to study what is gametogenesis. Gametogenesis means the process of the formation of gametes, male and female. Okay, वह प्रोसेस जिसमें कि मेल और फीमेल के गैमेट्स का फॉर्मेशन होता है, वह प्रोसेस कहलाती है गैमेटोजेनेसिस. In male, the process known as the spermatogenesis, the process of formation of sperm in all the multicellular organism. All the multicellular organism, they are known as spermatogenesis. In plants, there is also formation of the sperm, but they are known as anthrozoids. Okay, or pollen grain, whatever we get. Okay, now in female, they are known as that oogenesis, the process of formation of ovum. वह प्रोसेस जिसमें कि ओवम का फॉर्मेशन होता है, दिस इज नोन एज द oogenesis. Okay, number of chromosome is half in them, n number of cell, both n number of cells become fused to form the zygote. Okay, जब ये n number cell से मिलेगी तो क्या बनाएगा 2n. Okay, this 2n is known as the zygote. Okay, now how they are formed? They are take place inside, if we are studying human being or animal, they are take place inside the testes and ovary. Testes is the organ, reproductive organ in the male, where the process of gametogenesis will be occur. Spermatogenesis will be occur. Okay, so which type of division? There is two type of division is known as. First one is mitosis. Mitosis, in which the number of chromosomes is same, transfer from parents to their progenies. If supposed to be human being, number of chromosomes is 46, and these 46 number of chromosomes become transferred into their progenies, same 46. Okay, they are known as equational division, because the 2n number of cells same transferred into n. Okay, now but in the meiosis, number of chromosomes is reduced to half. यहाँ पर number of chromosomes क्या हो जाएंगे, half हो जाएंगे, आधे हो जाएंगे. That is known as the reductional division. वो कहलाएगा आपका reductional division, where the 2n become convert into n number of cell. Okay, यहाँ पर 2n किसमें convert हो जाएगा, n में. Number of chromosome reduced to half. 46 से कितना बन जाएगा, 23. ओके, द टाइप्स ऑफ गैमेट. हमारे पास दो तरह के गैमेट्स हैं, वैसे बहुत से होते हैं, पर वी हैव टू स्टडी टू टाइप. आइसो, वेयर द मेल एंड फीमेल गैमेट्स आर morphologically same, the structure are same, known as the isogamous. Iso means same. Oogamous, where the male and female, that is size is smaller and bigger. Female always bigger in size, and the male is the smaller in the size. Okay, now gamete transfer. अब gametes तो बन गए, but वो gametes जाएंगे कैसे? Like in the some bryophyte, pteridophytes, in higher plant angiospermy, how the gametes become transferred? They transfer with the help of certain agencies like birds, water, air, certain animals. These are involved in the process of transmission of the gametes. Okay, by which process? The process known as the pollination. Transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma of the flower, known as the pollination. Pollination is again two type. First one is known as self-pollination. Transfer of the pollen grain from anther to the stigma of same flower. एक ही फ्लावर में से, एंथर में से स्टिग्मा के ऊपर पॉलन ग्रेन का ट्रांसफर्ड होना, वह कहलाता है सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन. व्हाट इज क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन? ट्रांसफर ऑफ पॉलन ग्रेन फ्रॉम एंथर टू द स्टिग्मा ऑफ द डिफरेंट फ्लावर. ओके, यहाँ पर पॉलिन ग्रेन का एक एंथर से स्टिग्मा के ऊपर जाकर बैठना दूसरे फ्लावर के उसमें, दैट इज नोन एज दी क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन. Okay, now next one is the fertilization, the fusion of the male and female gametes in higher animals. Okay, this process of fusion of the male and female gametes is known as the fertilization. Okay, fertilization again divided into two parts. First one is internal fertilization and second one is known as the external fertilization. What is internal fertilization? The fertilization which is take place inside the female body. अगर जो fertilization human being या animal की body के अंदर हो, वह fertilization कहलाता है internal fertilization, like human being, horse, cow, buffalo, deer, whatever that. Okay, next one is external fertilization, the fertilization which is take place outside the female body, especially in the water, like fishes, frog. Okay, male can discharge their sperm in water during the reproduction period and female can discharge their ovum. Both are fused in the water. That is known as the external fertilization outside the female body. Rather than the plants, animals, some special category of reproduction is also found. First one, there is no need of male gametes. Okay, parthenoarpy. Partheno refers to false fertilization. Okay, fusion. Here, in some plant like banana, they are seedless. There is no need of the male gametes. Okay, so they automatically fused to form a fruit. That is known as the parthenoarpy. And similar in that animals like rotifers, honeybees, their fusion of male and female gamete not required. Okay, female can automatically fuse their egg and form into the new animals, new organism. This is known as the parthenogenesis. Okay, so these all are the event which is occurred before the reproduction, that is known as the pre-reproductive events. Now after the reproduction, what are events are occurred, study in the next class. Thank you.